Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Caitlin. I'm so happy to have you here with me. We're just chilling on the floor today. I'm sitting on a big comfy pillow. I'm currently 31 weeks pregnant, so I don't know how I'm gonna get up off of this floor, but for now, we are cozy, we're comfy. I got my nice sweater on. It's kind of gloomy and cooler out where I'm from in Wisconsin, so I figured today is a perfect day to talk about fall, and I'm bringing you guys 15 things to do this fall that are on my bucket list. So if you want to see more lifestyle videos from me, make sure you're subscribed below. Turn on the little bell notification so you guys can get notified whenever I post new videos, and let's go ahead and get started. So number one is decorate for fall, and I chose to talk about this first because this is always the first thing I do. I actually decorated for fall and Halloween, pretty sure in August. I'm that person, okay? All right, judge me, okay? I decorate so early because I get so excited. I'm not a huge fan of summer and the heat. So as soon as like August hits and you feel that slight cool down, I'm like, yes, okay, it's time to decorate. And as you can tell, I have all my decor behind me. I'll show you guys a couple of clips of my fall decor inside. I have a few things outside. I still want to get some pumpkins, and I still have to put a few things out for my outside decor, but I absolutely love decorating for fall. It makes me so happy to wake up every morning and come out into my dining room and in my kitchen and see all of my fall decor. It just makes me happy inside. Number two is burn some fall scented candles. Now I have a few of my favorites here. I love the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles. These are two of my favorites. So I actually just got done burning this pumpkin apple one. This is my backup one that I have, but I think this is probably my all-time favorite. If I had to pick one candle, this is my favorite. This is the pumpkin apple again. It smells so good. Let's see. So it says it's red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, clove buds with essential oils. This is definitely one that I burn every single year, and I always like to have on my shelf ready to go. And this is another one that I make sure to stock up on every single year. This is the one called LET'S. This one I love because it's more of that like natural outdoorsy smell. So it's not as strong when it comes to the scents in it, but it smells absolutely amazing. I'm gonna be burning this one pretty soon here because I need to replace the one that I just burned out of. And this one is crisp red apple, golden nectar, warm clove spice with essential oils. Smells so good. It's like a natural outdoorsy smell. It's delicious. Number three is to bake fall treats. I absolutely love baking, and I actually made a video that showed you guys how to make a delicious pumpkin chocolate chip cookie recipe. So I'll go ahead and have that up here, whatever side it's on, and I'll link it below as well so you guys can watch that and learn how to make those cookies. They turned out amazing. I'm actually really wanting to make those again, but also Pinterest is where it's at when it comes to delicious fall recipes. I have so many pins saved of like cookies and bars and pies that I want to try out. So go ahead and check out my Pinterest as well. I will have that in the description so you guys can go stalk my page and get some ideas from that. But I absolutely love baking in the fall. It just feels so like warm, and it's like that comfort food. Number four is to go to a pumpkin patch or an apple orchard. We are actually planning on going to our local apple orchard this probably Friday, this weekend at some point. We actually were planning on doing it a couple of weeks ago, but it ended up raining, so we didn't get to go. But I'm so excited to do this. So our local one, for me personally, has a lot of kid stuff to do, so I'm excited to take my daughter there. I know she's gonna absolutely love it. I'm so excited. I've never been there before with my daughter. I went there probably a couple years ago, I think before she was even born. So I'm excited to take her there. I know she's gonna have loads of fun, and I highly recommend trying to find one in your area as well. And number 5 is kind of along with the last one, and that's go to a corn maze. I used to do this every single year with my friends growing up. Now that I have like a family, I'm a little bit more busy. We don't go there as often, but I really want to go this year. It's always a load of fun, and I know, again, my daughter would love it because our local corn maze has a lot of things for little kids to do besides just the corn maze. So I thought that'd be another fun weekend little activity we could do, so maybe we'll plan that one for next weekend. Number 6 is to take fall photos. I have been really getting into my Instagram lately. You guys should definitely go ahead and go in the description. I'll have my Instagram linked below. Go ahead and follow me. I'm actually planning on doing sort of like a 31-day challenge photo on my Instagram where I post 31 fall related pictures all through October. So definitely make sure you're following me because I'm really excited for that. I have some really cool things planned. But I love taking photos, especially around this time of year with like pumpkins and the pretty leaves changing and all the sweaters and the fall fashion. I absolutely love it. So take fall photos. It's so much fun. Number 7 is to have a Halloween movie night / drunken Halloween movie night. This is actually a tradition that me and my husband started a few years ago, and we've been doing it pretty much every single year where we have one night where it's just the two of us. It's kind of like a little date night, and you know, we'll have some wine, we'll have drinks, and watch Halloween movies. It's just really fun. We always have a blast. Of course, this year, since I'm pregnant, I won't be having any adult beverages. Maybe I'll make some juice for myself, but I absolutely love watching Halloween movies. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get up and go grab some of like the collection that I have and show you guys my favorites. Okay. So I've actually been like collecting these movies kind of throughout the last couple of years. So I have like a whole stack of Halloween related movies. Now these are like not your scary gory movies. I absolutely hate those type of movies. These are more of your like traditional Halloween movies. Of course, we have Hocus Pocus. I absolutely love it. How can you not? Okay, this is like a must. You have to at least watch this once, if not multiple times. Love watching this one. Haunted Mansion. This is another great movie. More of like, you know, kid friendly. Let's see. Monster House, another good kid movie. Obviously it's like cartoon. The Halloween movies, classic. I don't even have this one open because I haven't watched these yet, but they're good. All of those Halloween movies, like the classic ones, they're good. Casper Meets Wendy. This one is like a childhood favorite of mine. I've always loved this one. We'll be watching this for sure. Jeepers Creepers. This one is a little bit more on the creepy side, but it's also really good. Halloween Town, of course. 1 and 2, duh. All of the Scream movies. I honestly love the Scream movies. They're not that scary to me. They're more just like kind of cheesy scary, but I love them. And more of the Halloween movies. Love these. Another classic. And of course, there's always Netflix and Hulu. I know there's some options out there. If you guys don't want to like buy DVDs, you can always search on Netflix and Hulu for some good classic Halloween movies. Number 8 is to cook some yummy soups or comfort food, I guess, if you choose to do that as well. I actually am planning a future video of showing you guys like my favorite soups. I'm going to be making a chili and a chicken dumpling soup, which are 2 of my favorite soup recipes. So again, make sure you're keeping an eye out for those because you'll definitely want to learn how to make these. They're absolutely delicious. Number 9 is to have a bonfire. Now this is something that we normally do kind of year round, but when we have them in the fall, they just feel extra cozy and I just love having them. at night when it's that cool, crisp air and you have the fire going. We usually have them pretty frequently, actually. Lately, it's been pretty much every single weekend that we've had a fire, so definitely recommend having a bonfire. Number 10 is to go for a family drive or go for a drive by yourself and look at all of the beautiful leaves. This is something I actually got to do yesterday. I went to my aunt's house who lives out in the country, and the drive was absolutely gorgeous. I could not stop staring at all the beautiful trees and the leaves that had started to change, and I know they're even just starting, so they're probably gonna be kind of peaking with like in this next weekend and the weekend after, so I'm really excited for that. Number 11 is to go to a haunted house. I used to do this every single year with my friends. This is kind of another tradition that we like to do, but as I started having kids, obviously don't really want to take a baby or a toddler to a haunted house, but it's such a good idea. I still love going to them. And I know with COVID and everything kind of ruining things, not all of the haunted houses are going on this year, but it's still a really good idea. I know like in our town, they're still kind of doing like a drive-through haunted house type thing. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but like in our little park area, they're having some type of haunted drive, so that'll be kind of cool. Maybe we'll check that out. Number 12 is watch football. Now I know this one might not apply to everybody because there's a lot of women out there that could care less about football. I live in Wisconsin, huge Packer fan. My husband is a huge Patriots fan. We love football. I absolutely find watching football to be a fall necessity. Like as soon as football starts, I feel like it's officially fall. So we absolutely love watching football Sundays, Monday nights, Thursday nights, whenever they have games on. I love watching football games, even if it's not my team playing, just to like have it on the TV. It feels like fall time when football's on for me. Number 13 is go to some type of fall festival. Now I know COVID is ruining everything for us, you guys. There's been so many things that I usually go to and usually do that have been canceled because of it, and it's so frustrating, but there are a few things that I've been able to find that are still going on. There's like some outside festivals around me that I've been able to find that I can go to. There's actually one this weekend that I might go to, so I'm excited for that. But going to some type of fall festival is usually a must-have for me, and it's usually so much fun to get outside. It's usually like that nice, cool, crisp air, and just to be able to enjoy all the fall activities that those festivals have to offer. And sometimes they even have parades, so that can be super fun, especially if you have kids. Number 14 is to go for a hike, and again, to be able to look at all of the beautiful trees and leaves that have changed. Me personally, probably not gonna go for a hike this year, since again, I am very pregnant and I'm not very in shape or active lately, so probably not gonna be going for a hike this year, but I think it'd be a really good idea if you're somebody that's more athletic and you love being in nature. Going for a hike during this time can absolutely be gorgeous with all the leaves and the trees that are changing colors. And number 15 is one of my personal favorites, and as soon as I start to get in that fall mood again, like kind of in August is when I start to do this, is eating caramel apples. I love caramel apples. Usually what I do is just buy apples and buy like the caramel dip for them, and then I'll slice them up and do like caramel apple with just like the dip. They're so good, such a yummy treat. You can kind of make them fancier too if you want, or if you're having like a Halloween party, you can do like little toppings with nuts or sprinkles or whatever you want to do with them, kind of spruce them up, make them a little bit more fancy. But I usually just do the little apple slices with the caramel dip, and it's delicious. So those are all 15 of the things that I want to do this fall that are on my bucket list. Some of them I've been already able to check off of my list, and some of them I'm really excited for and will be checking off even this weekend. So I'm super excited to be doing that. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you guys have on your fall bucket list. I would love to hear some, maybe get some more ideas for me to add to my own list. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.